Well, hello there, it's Kriint and welcome to another BIIIIIT. This week I'm building another classic house. Well, actually, surprise. Am I doing anything else lately? It seems like not. Well, I'm building a classic house for the toddler staff pack. And I had built the exterior of it, I think 3 weeks ago or something like that, when I published a modern house. I built 4 different ones. I talk about that in that video, and one of the houses was this one, and I decided to furnish it because it was kind of small, so I felt like it's not gonna take forever. And yeah, it actually took me around 4 hours, I think, something like that. But when I started building like 3 weeks ago, this house was supposed to be a affordable family home for 5 sims, which end up being for 5 sims. Like, I didn't do 5? Yeah, 5. Yeah, okay, I'm sure it's for 5 sims. But it got to a completely different note, because you will see on the exterior, I went for a very like boho theme, and I did that because of a family. Let me tell you about that in a moment. The roofing in this house was especially hard. I cut few parts off because I end up like splitting the roof into like 2 sections, 4 sections probably. One like that diagonal roof, it's not diagonal, that slopey roof, I guess, in 2 sides, making it connect like into a normal roof. And it was kind of weird because, as you can see, I think now the roof intersects with the balcony and you cannot use the balcony, and I really want them to actually at least have a normal looking balcony, so it took forever. Plus it changed colors and everything so many times, so most of these I cut them out, just letting you know. So let me go back to what I was telling you about. This house started as a boho theme for family. The thing is, because I didn't end up actually finishing it, I downloaded one from the gallery 3 weeks ago. And the family was like a single mother, had a daughter, and then she married, and they had 2 twin boys. And the daughter didn't go along like with the father, her stepdad, I guess. And she got all rebellious when she got on teenagers, and she became a vampire and got like with the girl vampire that they added, Lilith, I think her name was. And well, she died from the sun, so the mother got really sad and neglected herself, and basically she died. So I had 2 boys with the father, and I was really upset with the father because he kept like farting and stuff that the Sims do nowadays, and I hated that. So I decided, you know what would be fun? The kids didn't really, like one of the kids didn't really go well with the father, like they kinda fight. So I was like, you know what would be fun? To create like some sort of story, like a kid who his parents died and he grew up with his twin in the streets, and I was like, hell yeah, that's gonna be fun. So I kinda killed him in a big fire that burned the entire basically house. And apparently it turns out you cannot have kids like all by themselves, so that ended really quickly. Like really quickly. So I ended up like making another family to play in my free time, and I wanted that to be rather affordable because they don't have like a lot of money. I wanted to strive at around 70,000, and that was totally not the case. Like, way off. I think the exterior costed around 30,000, actually up to the living room. You will see a weird cut. I've done that, as I told you, 3 weeks ago. That's why it has the kitchen now kind of a boho style, and the entry has a lot of a boho style, and I hate it. So I will change it. I'm not sure if I actually do that on camera or off camera, because, well, it must. I changed, you will see on camera that I changed like the curtains because they were too bright and I didn't really want a boho house, plus I was not inspired to create a boho house at that point. And yeah, I basically, oh my god, changed a lot of things, like a lot of things. This part I cut it off because it took me forever to pick the curtains and how I wanted the dining room to look like. And I really like when dining rooms have actual benches. I think it looks so modern and it's actually such a trend for the past couple of years. And I really like that because, as I told you, I went for the boho style at that point, even though I kept that because I think it works really well. That was the point that I actually stopped building and came back this week, like this Friday, Friday night actually. I was not inspired to do the living room. Like, just choosing the rug took me 7 minutes, no joke. That's why I cut it off, like 7 minutes just to choose a rug. I was so not inspired to build that. So I came back, and as you see, I'm doing a few changes just to remove the whole boho vibe, and I will do a few more a bit later. Again, I'm not sure what I kept because I usually speed by 8 times my videos. I used to do it by 15 and I realized it was way too fast, way too fast. So I strive at around 8 times and the video to be like at around 20 minutes, unless it's something like really big. So I cut off a lot of parts. I usually do cut off the landscaping because it takes forever for me to at least do it, and it's always the same, like it doesn't have any change. So yeah, can I say how much I love these pillows? To be honest, the new pack is really cute. Like, I died when I went to Cass and saw like all the cute little items for the babies, toddlers, I guess. Like, they looked so cute with their little outfits, and I was like, I'm dying. But the items, I'm not that impressed. Like, I don't see myself using anything apart from the pillows, which I kind of overused, and the barbecue. The rugs are huge, the items are mostly for the exterior. I guess, you know what, the toy box, toy chest, can be used, but most of the items are like very specific and I'm not really gonna use them. So a new thing that I'm currently obsessed with is paintings from reference. So in the build that I did for the pack, the Playdate Cafe, I used paintings, like I searched for paintings because I thought they looked way cuter like this type of paintings rather than the paintings the game has in that type of build. And I found from the movie The Secret Life of Pets paintings from reference, and I never really thought that you can actually have paintings from reference and share them to the gallery as it is, because I remember a long time ago when I tried to do some sort of a tree house, I had, when I tried to share it, I think 2 photos that my sim took, and the whole build considered to be custom content, and I don't use any custom content apart from one mod, the MC Command Center. So I was like, what the hell? So I never, like, since then included any pictures. But when I found that, I'm actually so obsessed with it. You will see paintings like that around the house, and it's like so cute and I love it. Like that painting, Always Kiss Me Goodnight. It's so cute. And you will see all the toddler paintings, which they are adorable. Like, I created a toddler room for 2 toddlers, and the paintings just look, oh god, top notch. I love it. I just love it. Where did I put that painting? Oh, I did not put it after all, because I did like few changes after I finished building before sharing it to the gallery. Because I realized not everything is actually accessible because I use a lot of move objects. Well, I only use move objects, I should probably say. And for example, you cannot use the dresser. I'm like, what the hell? I have no idea. Well, straight up no idea. So, well, I actually now have. It's because like all the items floating above it, which I didn't know that was a thing. And because I playtested in this house like a couple of hours, like what, 1 hour, 2 hours, something like that. Yeah, I had to change, like, for example, how the decorations looked above the thing, and I had to change a few other things. I don't recall everything, but you cannot really see a difference. It's just a slight move. Plus, I added in the paintings that were hanging in the wall a frame, because I feel like it's more realistic. And the ones that are usually lying around the floor, I was like, it's more realistic to be like, well, we don't have a frame, so we just drop it there for a while. So yeah, this is like a teen girl room. It's pretty pink, it's pretty cute, and it's pretty teen-like, or you know, I guess a girl who, I guess she could be thought as a Regina George because of how pink and luxurious her room looks like. And I really wanted to be a cool hangout for her and her friends. So I added like all these pillows laying around, and I added a radio because I felt like that was cool. Well, I haven't like hung out properly with any girls since I was like, you know, friend girls, not like cousins and stuff. Like going to their house until I think I was 18, which was like many years before, 5 years ago. And you know, usually we just hung outside. Okay, I'm sorry for that. I don't know if you can hear it. It's a motorcycle from outside. We usually just hung out outside, go for a coffee, hang around university and stuff like that. Not around the houses because I actually live in an apartment with my boyfriend. So not really, apart from the time that my cousin came around and had visited us for a couple of days when I was visiting my parents. So I don't know, like, do kids still listen to music? I guess they do, like they have to. I didn't really want to include a TV in her bedroom because I didn't have a TV in my bedroom while I was growing up, even though all my friends had, and I begged my father and mother to actually have a TV, but they were like, you can just watch that. I'm like, but mom has a TV in her bedroom. So yeah, that's wrong. Oh my god, can we talk about these paintings? They're so cute, oh my god. Like, they're so adorable. And can I tell you something completely honest here? I don't usually download stuff from the gallery, like almost never. Because they have something that bothers me. For example, just before recording this video, I was looking for a bar, and I wanted the bar to have like, to be a specific size and be in Willow Creek and have like the whole Willow Creek theme, but then again have everything that Get Together had, like the pool bar, the foosball table, and like the darts and stuff like that. And I was so upset because I could not find something that looked nice and had these things and was in the theme of Willow Creek. So I was so upset, like I was like, why the F? So I had to basically download one and furnish it myself, which is usually the case what I do when I download something from the gallery, apart from Sims. I download main Sims from the gallery because I'm terrible at it. So I don't know like how to favorite, like I know how to favorite stuff, but I don't do it because I don't download stuff. And when I had to actually search for paintings before actually filming this video, you saw a cat somewhere that I was trying to refine the paintings. I was like, okay, we have these rooms, let's find the paintings that I like. And I went to the gallery, I was like, that's cute, fave, that's cute, fave. And then I went to the gallery, and all of a sudden I was like, well, Sid, I cannot download this. Like, where do your faves store in the gallery? Like, shouldn't be a place that your faves, like, you could see what you faved? Maybe there is. I don't use gallery that often. I don't know. Like, I just get upset because something will bother me in a build, and I'm like, well, I prefer like spending 1 hour, 2 hours to decorate it the way I want it, or even build it from the scratch and be exactly what I want, rather than download something and be completely bothered by it. Like, that's weird, I know. That has to be weird. Even though when I download houses, I just remove all decorations. Like, I go unfurnished. Boom. There you go. So yeah. Here, originally I thought doing like, not an attic as I did, but rather like a space for the parents, like a master bedroom. But then I felt like it's kind of weird because there is no like door, there is no privacy, the kids can easily walk up there. They can easily hear you woohoo when they go like to the toilet at night. So I'm like, yeah, that's not gonna work. So I decided to actually make it into an attic space, and I love like this little nook here. That's one of my favorite parts around the house. I think it looks so modern, yet so homely. I don't know what it is, but I love it so much. Love it so much. So yeah, it has like a football table for the father or the mother or whoever wants to play football, and darts, because I feel like, you know, every guy needs his guy time. So bro time? I don't know. I think after that I'm done for the day, and it was kinda late actually. I finished that and then I went to sleep, and I came back the other day, like the next day, Saturday morning, and I realized that, oh well, shit. I played a bit during the day, the game, and then I came back to build the house, and I realized, well, where are toddlers gonna bathe? And I'm like, well, that's a problem. That's definitely a problem. And I realized, well, shit, I cannot fit a bathtub there. For a moment I thought like maybe turn the downstairs half bathroom, and then I'm like, I think I read somewhere, that there are a few bathrooms that only have like the bathtub and the sink, and then there were other rooms that have only like the toilet and not even a sink, and I'm like, what the hell? So it's like, well, that can be a weird type of build. Let's just add only, you know, a bathtub and a sink there. But because I actually changed the roof, as I told you before, I could expand the wall without like the wall intersecting, because as it was before, like as a one-piece roof, that wasn't possible. But since I did it like as a two-piece roof, I cut that part entirely off because it took me forever to figure it out. It's kinda like wrong, it's not completely in the middle, if I wanted like to align with everything, but that gave me the ability to actually put a bathtub there, so I was like, hell yeah. So again, I cut off the landscaping because it took forever to do. Just a little heads up, on the other side of the backyard there are like rocks. You will see like tiny rocks, and I wanted to create that little, yeah, you can see them here, that little thing that many houses have, like many rocks, just to create some sort of a nice landscaping. And the rocks actually, because they are like data that the game has to load, and they are so many, and it doesn't matter like the size of them. If you actually see in the gallery, you will see that each load next to it says the amount of kilobytes, I think the build is. You will see that it's rather big, and if you see that your game lags when you load this build, you can easily create a room and just delete all the rocks, and that will actually smooth it a lot. You will see a bit when I actually placed them. The game looked like losing frames and stuff. It was just until it actually loads everything, and underneath it I put like those little pebbles there. that I have in the rest of the exterior, so it actually works even if you don't have them. It just looks a bit better, you know. It just adds a bit of three-dimensional, as I guess the ball pit that they added should have, but you know, I kinda get when I placed all these rocks why they didn't do that. Like, you can see them, they are many. Like, they are way too many, and that is like more than the length of the house, so yeah, it took quite a while. And also, like, putting the lights on the correct spot and making them not look weird but kinda random was a pain in the ass. Straight up, it was so difficult, and it looked, I changed my mind so many times. It looked so weird at the start, and I really like how it ended up looking. Like, it adds that cool backyard effect. I love it. Can we talk about these rags? Like, couldn't they just add them separately, like one big square rag? Did they have to create like 3 huge ones? Like, where am I supposed to put it? I tried to put it in the build that I posted this Friday, the Playdate Cafe. It didn't fit. I tried to put it here, it didn't fit. I furnished a big apartment in the uptown that I will release this Thursday. It didn't fit. Like, it fitted, but it looked horrible. And I'm like, what the hell? Am I ever gonna use this? And the answer is no, I'm never gonna use this. Straight up no. So here I'm going like around a bit of landscaping, and in a bit we'll jump into screenshots. Okay, here they are. I did not create screenshots. I took a lot of screenshots. Sorry, but I'm like kind of out of breath and my throat kind of hurts. Like, I don't know. I'm really happy how it turned out, even though I feel like it still has what I did before, a bit of a boho vibe. I tried to like make it a bit less. Like, as you saw, I removed the table. So yeah, like the table. I meant the table in the entrance. Yeah, the entrance. So yeah, but I don't know, I think it's a rather cute house. I'm really happy with how it turned out, even though, as I told you, it's not a starter house. Like, I aimed for 70,000 simoleons, and it turned up costing the double of that. So that was very fun. That was really fun, because I was like, well, hell. Like, I tried to make it affordable, but then it go like, poof. Not affordable, girl. Not affordable. So yeah, if you wanna download it, let's all praise and hope that I actually put a link in the description down below. If I haven't, that meant I did not share it in the gallery, because I'm a procrastinator. Like, I realized the other day that I haven't shared the link for a house I did 1.5 months ago, and I'm like, well, that's amazing. So let's hope. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope that you'll have an amazing day, and take care. Bye.